But not yet. So now we're very excited. Who are we?
Yeah, Mark, 2-2, classic game of two halves. Really, looking at it, great goals in the first half. Just to take the positives out of the first half, and questions being asked in the bar was the flick on a fluke or did he mean it? That's the first question.
I probably think he meant it.
Yeah,
I think he's that type of goal scorer, and he's alive in the box. So I'd probably say, give him the credit. He meant it.
And the second goal was just
outstanding,
absolutely brilliant as a positive
quality. What a goal that was! Just have that ability to do that. It's fantastic, and probably both of them should have had a couple great chances. They both had first half, and that's what they give you. They're a threat all the time, and they give you that. And you're right. First half, on another day, they both score one, or one of them scores one of them. It's 3-1, but I think you're right. It's a game of two halves.
Yeah, so I mean, other positives in the first half for me were the defence was solid, a lot of good stand-up tackles from the full-backs and the centre-backs, a really good defensive performance in the first half.
Don't know about that. Well, I don't think so. I just think we're defensively we're nervous at times. We're not doing the right things. It's stuff that we're working on, and they've got to be better at what they do. They get themselves too much 1v1. I think Matty Velocity is probably one who's not a full-back, but he's done a good job for us, and he's probably he done well, I suppose, as a full-back. But I think the others have got to understand that, as a defender, things like set pieces is vital.
The first set piece it seemed to be very easy for them, and there was some 3 or 4 set pieces that exactly as they mirrored that in-swingers.
Shouting on the side of the pitch like lunatics trying to get the message on, and I just said to them in there, I'm looking at some of you as the experienced players, they sort out on the pitch. You can see it, do it. Organise each other. You've all played football. The first one's a goal. It's a great ball. To be fair to him, was a good header. But I just think we've dropped too soon. And then the second one causes problems. And the third one, it was like, do some difference. Move people around. But so we'll have to have a look at the video on that one.
What did you think of the attacking play in the first half?
I thought the attacking play was excellent.
Yeah.
I think it has been for the last 3 games. I think we've created chance after chance. And we scored 2 last week, 2 today, and I think the attacking play has been good. There's some really good wide play, some really good, threats at goal. We scored goals, and I think the attacking play first half was good. I think second half was non-existent, but I think that comes from the whole team.
On to the second half again, as we said, game of two halves. It seemed to me that the intent wasn't there to get the third, or
it looks like it's a mental block, isn't it? It's clear. It's like it looks like we're telling them to sit, hold the shape and not attack. It's the total opposite. It's about let's be brave, go forward, get the next goal. Be positive, be on the front foot. We had a good chance after 30 seconds, and I think Jordan should score. If he's got clear contact to it, he should score. And that that goes 2-1. But other than that, they deserve something out of the game. Put us under pressure, but not through anything where you think, wow, it's just through our probably a bit of a mentality that we're nervous. We need to hold on to a win rather than being brave and stepping out. Yeah. Stepping out, and I'm talking about being brave and go and get the ball, get on the ball, move the ball. If you're under pressure, sometimes there's different ways of dealing with it. Dealing with it strong, being resolute, but also be brave and get on the ball. Because we've got the ball, they haven't. I think it's just a bit of naivety and a little bit of stuff where we need to improve in possession of the ball when we're under pressure, or let's get up the pitch, and if we put a session on attack for your defence, they wouldn't score. And I just think at times it becomes a little bit of nervousness, and we need to stop that. We need to get that out of our system.
Well, they do. I think it looks like we rolled our luck a bit defensively, in and around our own penalty area.
I agree, and that's what I'm saying. You know, that they definitely deserve something. Penalty could possibly be harsh. But
yeah, I was going to ask you.
It's similar to what happened last week, the goal. So we're not learning, are we?
What's your thoughts on the penalty?
Well,
really,
we didn't really argue, so that tells me it's a pen.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't quite see because the ball went across us and from where we are. You know, we probably got a better version up here, but I just think last minute. Balls played over the top. Either the goalkeeper's got to be higher, or just let them defenders deal with it.
So bigger picture, still you've got a lot to think about with the squad and the players. Would you say we're still in like a transition period with this squad, tactics wise, getting them to play the way you want them to play?
I think there's definitely stuff that we've been doing. You can clearly see. You know, first half we played some excellent stuff, really good, and you know, creating chances and going forward, we're looking at threat all the time. And, but then it's just, for me, it's a mentality thing. It doesn't matter who's on the pitch. Like, we made changes to give energy. We had the luxury to say 5 first-team subs, so we got them on the pitch to give us a bit of energy and a bit of impetus. That didn't work 3 weeks ago. We kept it the same. That didn't work. So it's a mentality thing. You know, I think, you know, when it's don't concede, and all of a sudden you concede. I think it's something that you've got to get through. We've got to get through as a team. We've got to get through as a squad and understand that you're going to be under pressure near the end of games when you're winning, because teams are trying to grab something from the game. And you know, get together, be resolute, make sure when the subs come on, they're up to speed of the game. Make sure that leadership's there in, you know, and game understanding is a big one for me at times. You know, we've got midfielders who are honest and they're running out to the wings to close the full-backs down with 10 minutes to go. I don't want you out there. That's not danger. Little things like that, which, you know, it's just honesty, but it's just stuff that it's a bit naive.
Seems like a bit like clearing your lines, giving the ball back, they play back onto us again and again.
Well, exactly, it becomes panic mode, doesn't it? You know, and rather than a pass or be that confidence to like believe in your touch and be, you know, be brave in possession and get it into your striker and then get hold of it, and then we can play from there and then we can get up the pitch. It felt like just time just clear it, and then every set piece that, you know, that come in the box, we were under pressure because, you know, they put good balls in the box. And I just think, again, to go back to it, it's a mentality thing for me. You've got to be stronger mentally to understand that, look, you know, we're going to be under pressure, but I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy the fact that we're going to have to battle and go to extra because we're winning, and it's worth it in the end.
Exactly, yeah. So on to Stockton next week. So I think, do they look like, say, if we could get 3 or 4 wins together, we'd be mid-table, do you think?
Well, I don't think we can look that far ahead.
No,
we've got to take every game, and know it's a cliche, but they're not at the level at the moment as a group to go and win back-to-back games. That's just been shown. Yeah. So that's the first target. The first target is to win the next game. And obviously, positives are with 3 unbeaten. You know, so that's a positive, isn't it? So we've got to go there next week. Who are really good at home on an Astro. We've got to defend better than we did today, and, you know, and continue our attacking play.
Well, think about it though as well. Harrogate didn't score from open play today. They scored. Harrogate. Workington didn't score from open play today.
And that's probably not through us though. I'd say it's called bad finishing. You know, I think the set pieces we've got to do better. Obviously, it's a penalty. It's a good penalty, isn't it? In the last minute at that end, fair play to them. But, you know, they probably should have scored from open play.
Well, thanks for talking to us. Plenty of work to do, and we'll see you again at next week.
You will.